If you've ever worn multicam out in public, you are literally causing cancer.
Impact! Yep.
Hey YouTubers, it's Dirky Dirk here, and today we have something that I've been looking forward to. Now, I've been looking for something that's smaller than my secret weapon from Eberlestock for general everyday carry and conceal carry. And after screwing around a lot, trying to figure out what one I wanted, I went with this Bandit, which is their smallest pack, and it is pretty small. It's a nice pack for going backpacking, hiking, not rucking, because that's the cool new word. I'm sick of people saying rucking, like you went backpacking. A general, everyday pack. I take this to work, I take this out, and it doesn't have the standard Molly stuff all over it. It has the low profile stuff, so it doesn't scream tactical. I wanted to use it for a hunting pack as well as an everyday carry pack, but I also didn't want flat out camouflage. This cool guy right here has just about everything I need, and it is updated since a lot of the reviews out there have been going on about this pack, and I want to go over what my thoughts are. Number one, first and foremost, is if you look at the bottom of the pack, there is no more waist belt. They got rid of the waist belt. So it is just a backpack now. It has no waist belt. That's, I like it because then it also reaffirms the fact that this is just a backpack. It's not something to hike with or anything like that. So it blends in a little bit better than like a full backpack. Because let's face it, even if you find a hippie that's in a mountain town, if he has like a full external frame backpack on, whether it's a Kelty, I guess Kelty makes a full frame, big blue bright backpacks, you're still going to notice them. So making this as more backpacky, day packish as best as possible really helps conceal it for my opinion. Now, they do have their full cushioning system in here, which I absolutely adore. I have the newer cushions here on my operator backpack, and I've used that in PRS for the last 3 years, and I absolutely love it. It does have your full-blown Eberlestock style adjustments for your yoke. I think that's what it's called. You also have your load-bearing adjustments here, so you can cinch it down while you're going uphill and then pull it back when you're going downhill. It does have a very low profile grab bar, which I'll get to here in a minute. This doesn't, it's enough to grab the pack, but I would like to see something that's a little bit thicker than this. It is low profile, but I'm worried that this might eventually tear. Going on the outside of the pack, you have your standard bladder pockets or Nalgene pockets on each side, which work just like advertised. You do have these little streams of molly on each side, which again, I'm really not sure what you're going to do with the molly here. If any of you guys got some pictures or something, you can send it to me. That'd be awesome. Again, the straps are low profile, so you can, use this while hunting and shoulder the rifle. It's not going to bug your shouldering at all. And that's really about it. On the front here, you do have laser molly webbing, but if you're doing something that's trying to be an EDC, a low profile pack that doesn't give attention, you do not want to have molly stuff crammed on the outside of your pack. As far as anyone else is concerned, this is more of just a design choice and it looks cool. Underneath that, these straps clip down, and what's kind of nice about that is with this flap, you can kind of put your jacket or whatnot under here so you don't really have to carry it around, which is another cool feature. But this portion with the laser engraved or laser cut molly webbing has another feature in it that I'll get to it in a minute. Now on the top here, this is where you're going to be using most of your pack. So up on top here, I have a laser rangefinder because scouting season. I have my wallet, and inside here there is my Leatherman mutt tool, and then in here, this little bag, I have an inhaler because I'm asthmatic, and where are you at, little guy? A fire starter. So that's what I keep up in the main pack, and that's really all you need for something like this. You want something for reconnaissance's sake. You want your ID. You want everything accessible that you need immediately. So that's a really cool feature. But what's nice is this main compartment. So I would put your carabiner through the grab handle here and through these two pulls, and that way it secures it down. That way no one can just try to pickpocket you. And I would go ahead and do that with these top ones too, like while you're at it. That way your bag's nice and secure. But when you go to unzip this, it stops right here because of this laser molly webbing. And when you open it up here, this back panel is a Velcro material, and you can put things like the Vertex Velcro accessories on the back panel here, which is really cool. Here I have my rain jacket, which I know is not particularly gray man, but this is my favorite jacket, so fucking deal with it. But once you pull the jacket out, then this is where this thing becomes really, really cool. So I have my ear pro that's just hanging in the main compartment there. I have a flashlight. I have 2 magazines for my SIG P226. And then if you take that laser panel molly off, this whole thing completely opens so that I can gain access to my SIG Rattler. And this is in the 5.56 configuration. But now I have a rifle, even if it's a PDW size one, ready to go. Now you can put your pistol brace on and yada yada yada. I have it in my SBR configuration right now. But if you look here, you have a cinch here for a water bladder, so you can hang your water bladder and put it back here. I don't know too many firearms that are actually going to cinch back here, except for maybe a pistol, and I really wouldn't want it floating around, but the whole back end there can be used as a water bladder. You have one small accessory pocket on this side, as well as 3 smaller ones up top here, and then one full-size accessory pouch down here, And of course, like I said before, this is all that Velcro material. So it's a really, really cool system. I've taken this pack for my first 5K walk last weekend. So far, this is my first 5K with this pack, and my worries are a little bit true. So it does not have, at least from what I can see, a waist belt. So the pack does tend to want to shift left and right just a hair on the bottom end. It's not bad. And I mean, quite frankly, it is a day pack. I'm not worried about, rucking for 5-6 days with this thing on my back. But yeah, I can definitely feel it shift a little left and right. Worked really well. I'm going to be taking this pack on vacation with me this weekend, just so I can have everything at the ready, just in case. Now, before you guys ask, this kind of setup, if you want a IFAK kit, you better try to find something as small as possible, or forego something like a SBR or large frame pistol in that pack and bring that IFAK. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get my IFAK in there. I might forego my bigger rain jacket and maybe just have like one of those emergency ponchos, and that'll do just fine. But otherwise, hope you guys like the quick review. Please like and subscribe if you like my content, and I'll see you guys out on the range.